Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I am cracking up because I just saw the title of this song. Johnny Cash, Flushed from the Bathroom of Your Heart. I don't know if this is another Shel Silverstein song or what the dealio is, but I think the rendition that I grabbed a little bit ago was from San Quentin, his live performance at San Quentin. So this Penny Hedlund made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. So Penny, shout out to you. Thank you for that. I can't imagine that this is going to be anything other than a funny song, but maybe he somehow pulls it off. But whenever you see Flushed, I don't know. Just I never expect to see a title like that from Johnny anyway. But let's see what he does. Oh, this looks like it's from Folsom, not San Quentin. All right, Flush from the Bathroom of Your Heart. I don't even.
From the back door of your life, you swept me out, dear. In the breadline of your dreams, I lost my place. At the table of your love, I got to brush off. At the Indianapolis of your heart, I lost the race. I've been washed down the sink of your conscience. In the theater of your love, I lost my part. And now you say you got me out of your conscience. I've been flushed from the bathroom of your heart.
Why they like that so much is funny.
In the garbage disposal of your dreams, I've been ground up, dear.
You can tell. I think you can tell. Johnny may never have sung this before because, from what I understand, when he did A Boy Named Sue for the first time, it was at the prison. I don't know if it was this one or San Quentin, but he didn't know the lyrics, and you could see in the end, like when he laughs at the end of the song, or even during it, he like leans back and laughs. Because I don't think he'd seen the lyrics before, and I think this may be the same thing. You just hear him laugh there.
On the river of your plans, I'm up the creek. Up the elevator of your future, I've been shafted. On the calendar of your events, I'm last week. I've been washed down the sink of your conscience. In the theater of your love, I lost my part. And now you say you've got me out of your conscience. I've been flushed from the bathroom of your heart.
The imagery.
Let's get June Carter and the Tennessee Three back out right now.
Oh, June performed with him there too?
Hey, will you sing a song with me?
I'd be very pleased to sing a song
Sure
with
look
you.
nice.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back in Folsom.
Well, I like to. I like to watch you talk.
I'm talking with my mouth. This way up here.
Let's do a song.
That's why I had to leave that in the end, but I mean, Penny, how in God's name did you find that song? I guess you have the album and you heard this one. I appreciate, sometimes you guys make requests for me to do these songs that are a gift request, which like those are extra special because that means I know you guys want to put something to me. Whether it's something sentimental that you know is going to make me squirm or feel or go deep or get philosophical, or just something like this that's like absurd and appreciated grown adults saying this stuff, because who else could say it, you know? That's one of the things that cracks me up. It's just that as like life progresses, like somebody wrote it, a guy like Johnny decided, yeah, I'm performing it, and he performs it at Folsom. And the inmates loved it, of course, because it's ridiculous. And they're getting a break from the monotony and the hardship of their, daily life in prison. But they've got this guy Johnny Cash coming and singing, and so they're all enthralled because it's such a departure from their normal routine. And yet he trots out a song like this. But I mean, the writing this though, when you hear a song, you think, oh, that's funny. Each line I'm cracking up. But then if you take yourself back to how it would be to write that song, to come up with that lyric and the series of lyrics, it's like he brought up the Indy 500. And he's like, in the calendar of your something, I was last week. I mean, that is really good metaphorical writing. And then, I mean, there were so many options that you could have come up with, but you've got to come up with them. And that really does take thought. I don't think this is the type of song that whoever wrote it, I mean, to me, it strikes me as probably Shel Silverstein. I'm not sure, but that you don't just sit down on one writing and peel that thing out, I don't think. I think that's the kind of thing that as you're driving down the road, you come up with another idea of like, oh, the actors. Oh, I lost my part. In the theater of your heart or something, I lost my part. It's like, oh, I'm going to add that to the song. And then you come up with another idea, whatever it may be, and you'd be like, oh, I want to add that. But then you're like, yeah, that's not so good. I got a better one. And then you come up with whatever. So I always think about the writing process in a song like this as I'm listening to it and cracking up. I'm like, oh, that was good. Where did that idea come from? Because sometimes you'll be watching TV or at a sporting event or something, and an idea pops into your head and you have to retain it. Obviously, if you're at home watching TV, you can just put it in your laptop or take a note. If you're out and about somewhere, hopefully you have a notepad with you that you could write that lyric down, or you hope to remember it. Or nowadays, I mean, Shel Silverstein didn't have the advantage of cell phones, but now you could put it in your pages or notes or in your cell phone and just make sure to check it when you get home. But Penny, that was kind of funny. You request some very funny things. You request poignant things. You request very diverse types of songs. And so, all right, I'm going to rate this one. It was ridiculous. All right, I got to go with the initial number that popped into my head, and it was an 8.5, simply on the humor factor and on part of the writing. There was some good writing in these little packets of comedy. And I loved it at the end here. It wasn't related to the song, but that Johnny called Juna. I didn't realize that June performed with him in the prison. A woman in an all-male prison like that. I mean, the guards had to have been a little nervous about that. I don't know. But anyway, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.